We are at the Gateway International Raceway for the 22nd race of Season 4 of the SCRL Rainbow Dash Truck Series. The number 24 of Nathan Ordman will lead us to the green flag. Start beside him is the 77 of Bob Jenkins. Rest the starting lineup for today's race. All 37 drivers are here, both full and part-time. Zachary Fitzwater Sr. enters this race with a 53-point lead over Dylan Ibrahimman. Fitzwater is starting 29th. Dylan Ibrahimman is starting 33rd. Of course, the Gateway International Raceway is this 1.25 mile oval. This is the first time in series history we're racing here at the Gateway International Raceway. In the last round at the Memphis Motorsports Park, Nick Kennedy, who is starting 20th in today's race, won for the first time in his career. He will have a shot at winning back-to-back races, which has only been done 2 times in this series. So first time ever we are using Gateway. It's a very packed crowd here today, a sellout crowd. After this race, we will have 5 to go in the championship. The championship has not been locked up yet, but it could. If someone gets a good run here today, you never know. 53 points is the championship margin right now Fitzwater has over Dylan Ibrahimman. And now, for those most famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
The field is rolling off. Doesn't look like anybody's having any problems. And I want to mention Jack Legacy. Normally he would be sponsored by Federated Auto Parts, but that truck is unsponsored for today's race. Jack Legacy lost his sponsor for this race due to a sponsor conflict. Hopefully they get that figured out for the next round at Martinsville. So the Gateway International Raceway. I have ran this track before in the ARCA series. We'll have to see if that same result happens here in the Truck Series. Instead of the 20 laps being the scheduled distance, today's race will be 16 laps. And there you see our points leader, Fitzwater, starting on the inside line. Pace truck has pulled in. Pull them belts tight. We are racing 16 laps here at Gateway. And there's a green flag. Nathan Orbo with a great jump heading off into turn number 1. He easily passes Bob Jenkins. In turn 1. Into turn number 2. Down the back stretch. Whoa! We already got trucks scraping the wall. But we made it through turn 2 and the back stretch. Battle for third. Yep, here comes Derek Edison and Benton Croach. And here comes Checa Lightning Blaze. Off turn number 4. Leading the first lap at this track will be Nathan Ordman. And look at this big group of trucks. Our championship points leader, Fitzwater, of course, is ahead of this. There he is. Dilliam is stuck all the way back here between Carter Joey and Riley Spurley-Tube. Oh, there it is. Cameron Hathaway, Check a Rain Dancer, Joshua Rush, Check a White Lion, Riley Spurley-Tube. First caution is out here at Gateway. And Nathan Ordman will lead him to the caution flag. And it looks like we just had a multi-truck spin on the backstretch. Nothing too serious. Nathan Ordman is our race leader. Here's the cause of caution. Check a Rain Dancer racing with Riley Spurley-Tube, Cameron Hathaway, Dylan Ibrahimman, Carter Joey, Jack Legacy, Darren Allen, Joshua Rush, Check a White Lion, and Chase Harris. Contact between the 22 and the 6 sends the 22 into the 19. They just run out of room. And there it is. The Ibrahim is able to drive away without getting any damage. Cameron Hathaway, Checker Rain Dance, Riley Spurley, Joshua Rush, and Checker Whiteline are all held up. And really, we just have a 2-truck spin on the backstretch. These other 3 trucks, they just get held up, and eventually Hathaway and Rain Dance are able to pull away. There they go. And that is the cause of caution. We had a 2-truck spin on the backstretch. 3 others were held up. This will be a quickie caution, but we will take you to our first commercial break of today's event.
What amazing driving we've seen here today.
Looks like the McDonald's car is taking the lead, but can he hold on to it?
It's the brass mill maneuver.
Works every time.
And McDonald's wins by a nose. Now McDonald's has Hot Wheels cars with cool stickers that make them look like the ones real NASCAR drivers race.
I'm passing you.
Bill, Kyle, it's time for the race.
Do we have to?
One toy in each Barbie Hot Wheels Happy Meal you buy at McDonald's.
Did somebody say McDonald's?
And we are back, and Joshua Rush, who is currently running in the 33rd problem, is having problems. Looks like engine failure for Joshua Rush. We'll see if he retires or not. He pulls into a stall, and looks like the team is still working on that truck. Well, we might as well go ahead and stay with it since we're about to go back to racing in another lap or so. Nathan Ortman is our race leader. Second is Michael Brown. Third is Derek Edison. Fourth is Ben Croach. Fifth is Bob Jenkins. Sixth is Checo Lightning Blaze. Seventh is Kristen Russell. Eighth is Blaze Epertar. Ninth is Dana Bouchard. And 10th is Celius Wolf. And Joshua Rush is able to get back out on the track, so Rush is not done for today's race, at least yet. Zachary Fitzwater Sr., there he is currently in the 20th spot. Second in points, Dillian Ibrahim, who just barely missed the first caution of today's race, is back in the 30th spot. So Dillian is currently behind our points leader. That is not good for Dillian's chances for these next few races. If Dillian wants to keep his championship hopes alive, he needs to beat Fitzwater in each of the next 5 races. And we're watching the pace truck. There it is. We will have 10 laps to go this time by. Nathan Ortman, who won earlier in the season at IRP for his first Truck Series win. He backed that up by winning on the road course at Heartland Park, Topeka, looking for his 3rd win of the season, which would tie him with White Lion for most wins in a truck season. Of course, White Lions was all in a row. Nathan Ortman's were not all in a row, but still, that's a very impressive mark. Not a lot of drivers are able to win multiple races in one season, especially 3. The next time you'll be seeing the SCRL Rainbow Dash Truck Series after today's race at Gateway will be for our first event at the Martinsville Speedway. Once again, another short track. So, if you think Gateway or any of the short tracks were chaotic, I'm not going to predict anything, but Martinsville has a history of being more chaotic, so keep an eye for that. That could be a championship decider too, Martinsville, so who knows. Pace truck will pull in. We'll get this race back underway. Nathan Ortman. Leads us back to the green on a slow restart. He does control when he go back racing. You see some trucks fanning out, already trying to gain some spots. Derek Edison, who finished second at Louisville, trying to hound Michael Brown. Got a couple trucks scraping the wall. That's all right. No damage there. 3-way battle for the race lead. Here comes Derek Edison. Here comes Michael Brown. Michael Brown slides up into Nathan Ortman. The 2 trucks makes contact. And Derek Edison pulls away. Nathan Ortman is not going to be very happy that that happened. So Edison is able to capitalize. 9 laps to go. Nathan Ortman fighting hard on the outside, trying to get back around Bob Jenkins. He wants to repay Michael Brown that favor. But it looks like he's not going to be able to. He's got some trucks scraping the wall back there. You see Joshua Rush with that engine failure. He's Yeah, he's got some serious damage. He's about 5 miles slower than everybody else. You see Fitzwater and... Oh, geez. Fitzwater's stuck on the high side. He's going to have nowhere to go if something happens right here. No battle up front. We're keeping an eye on Fitzwater. Mohammed Zain Abdullah makes contact with Sasachi. Oh, God. There it is. There it is. Oh. Fitzwater is held up, as is Dylan Ibrahim, so neither driver will lose that many spots. We are racing it back, and it'll be Derek Edison leading us to the caution flag. Well, that's the second caution of the day. We'll take a look and see what brought it out. Here's the cause of caution. It all started with Marcus Sasachi racing with Mohammed Zain Abdullah. Mohammed Zain Abdullah comes up the track. He's going to make contact with the 43 right there. That sends Sasachi up the track. Sasachi is going to smack the outside wall pretty hard, right in front of Carlos Rodriguez. Rodriguez nowhere to go, comes down the track, takes out Mohammed Zain Abdullah. Then Carter Joey spins out Marcus Sasachi. Excuse me, that was Jay Jefferson. Sasachi goes for a harmless spin. But Sasachi is going to back it into the inside concrete wall and destroys the rear end of his truck. Now, as that's going on, this is very lucky for our championship points leader, Zachary Fitzwater. As you see, the track will get clogged up right there because of Mohammed Zain Abdullah and Jay Jefferson. Fitzwater slams on the brakes. He's swerving. He barely avoids getting hit by Ryan Pritchard. Fitzwater slams on the brakes. Thankfully, he doesn't get run over. And he's able to avoid Mohammed Zain Abdullah and Al Lagasse. He's able to keep on going. Dylan Ibrahim got slowed up as well, so both drivers will be within 3 spots of each other. That's the cause of the second caution of the day here at Gateway. We'll take you to our second commercial break of today's race.
Now, from ESPN Video, the NASCAR Drivers Series, your chance to own the memories and the milestones of the men behind the wheels. It all starts with Darrell Waltrip, Quicksilver. Follow Darrell's brilliant career as 1997 marked his silver anniversary on the NASCAR circuit.
More than anything, you see his love for his family.
It's an in-the-pits, behind-the-scenes look at the man who's done it all. Next on the starting line, Rusty Wallace in the driver's seat. Get up close with the 1989 Winston Cup Series champ.
Rusty, he knew about that car from one end to the other.
It's an intimate look at one of Winston Cup's elite. At the pole position, Terry Labonte turning iron into gold. Listen to radio chatter as Terry and his crew clinch the 96 championship in Atlanta.
Congratulations, man!
Witness this look at the making of a race champion. It's all in the NASCAR Drivers Series from ESPN Video. Order now to collect all 3 for just $35.99, separately for $14.99. Call now, 1-800-717-ESPN.
And we are back. 3 laps to go. No one is out of the race. Derek Edison is our race leader. Second is Ben Croach. Third, Bob Jenkins. Fourth, Kristen Russell. Fifth, Michael Brown. Sixth, Danny Bouchard. Seventh, Nathan Ortman. Eighth, Chaka Snowchaser. Ninth is Brock Beard. And 10th is Mitchell Collins. Zachary Fitzwater Sr. is currently in the 31st spot. Dylan Ibrahim is in the 33rd spot. If we get another caution, we will go green, white, checkered. Derek Edison, who has not won a Truck Series race in over a year, looking for his first for Team MB Motorsports. Can he hold off Ben Croach, Bob Jenkins, Kristen Russell, and Michael Brown? Pace truck is in for possibly the final time. Edison needs the best restart of his career. There it is, but Ben Croach was ready. Making the peak. Not able to get around him in turn 1. He's going to try in turn 2, though. Derek Edison goes wide. Couple trucks scraping the wall. That's all right. Battle for the race lead. Here comes Ben Croach being pushed by Bob Jenkins. Jenkins thinking about making it 3 wide. Nope. Decides not to. Derek Edison goes way wide. The 2 trucks are drafting together. Ben Croach and Bob Jenkins. Croach with a huge run off turn number 4. He will lead that lap. Caution is out. Oh, God. There's a power-up. Fitzwater's in it. Dylan Ibrahim's in it. Whoa, both championship contenders are involved. A hard hit by Darren Allen, and we are going green, white, checkered. Ben Croach is our race leader. Here's the cause of caution. Nathan Orman, who was leading earlier in the race, yeah, it just got worse for him. He's racing with Mitchell Collins, Checo Stripe Pauls, Carlos Rodriguez, Blaise Bertard. Contact between Carlos Rodriguez and Mitchell Collins sends the two trucks into a spin. Blaise Bertard nowhere to go. He gets damage. Nick Kennedy gets held up. Chris Kyle got damaged. Carter Joey, Darren Allen, Riley Spurley Tube, Checo Flare Main. And here comes Fitzwater. He's going to nail Darren Allen, sending him for a flip. Dylan Eberheim gets damaged. Marcus Sasachi, Jack Lagacy, Al Lagacy, Chase Harris, Joshua Rush, and Jay Jefferson all get involved. And Darren Allen got hit so hard, he flipped over onto his roof. So both championship contenders are involved. Fitzwater with the most damage, of course. I mean, the track is completely blocked. Nowhere to go. Fitzwater decides to go low, but nope. Darren Allen comes back across the track, and Fitzwater nails him, destroying the 99. And we'll go ahead and take a look at the view from the 6 as well, second in points. He's right behind Fitzwater as this happens. He follows Fitzwater, but the last second, Dillian goes up high just a little bit. Jeez. That's the cause of caution. And the sent us into green, white, checkered. So all the way from Ben Croach all the way down to Mitchell Collins, they will compete in the green, white, checkered. Jay Jefferson, Checo Flare Main, Riley Spurley Tube, our points leaders, Zachary Fitzwater Sr., Marcus Sasachi, and Darren Allen will not. We will take you to green, white, checkered attempt number 1 right now. And we are back because the caution came out when it did. This race has been extended by way of the green, white, checkered rule. If at any point during the green to the white we get a caution, we will extend this race another 2 laps. Ben Croach, Derek Edison, Bob Jenkins, Kristen Russell, Michael Brown, and Danny Bouchard are your first 3 rows. Derek Edison dominated for most of the race. He lost the lead. Can he try and reclaim it back? But Ben Croach trying to hold off a field of 31 other trucks for this green, white, checkered finish. Pace truck has pulled in. And there's a green flag. We're green, white, checkered here at Gateway. Off towards turn number 1. Derek Edison fighting hard on the outside. You see the 55 trying to make a 3 wide back there. And she does. That's Chaka Snow Chaser. Oh, Edison in the wall. He spins. And it's a big one here on the backstretch. And that means we are going green, white, checkered attempt number 2. Ben Croach racing Bob Jenkins. Bob Jenkins tries to dive down under, but it's not close enough. And Ben Croach leads them to the caution flag. Well, we'll take a look at that big wreck on the backstretch. Here's the cause of caution. Derek Edison racing with Kristen Russell. Edison just goes too wide in turn 2. Smacks the wall, comes back across the track, hits the 60. Edison goes for a spin. The 1, the 7, the 20 gets involved. The 4, the 70, the 00, the 88, the 14, the 3, the 98, the 6, the 5, the 75, the 19. Most of the other trucks are just stacking up. At the same time, there was a separate incident. Let's see, it was... Oh yeah, right there, Carlos Rodriguez gets spun out by Colby Harris. Rodriguez goes for a spin. He's going to come back across the track. He'll get hit right here by Mitchell Collins. Hard impact, almost sending Carlos Rodriguez over for a flip. But thankfully he does not. So we have chaos on the backstretch once again, which will send us into green, white, checkered attempt number 2. So, from Ben Jenkins all the way down to Blaise Bertard, they will compete in the green, white, checkered. Carlos Rodriguez, Joshua Rush, and Mitchell Collins will not. We'll take you to green, white, checkered attempt number 2 right now. And we are back. This is green-white checkered attempt number 2. If at any point during the green to the white, we will extend this race once again to green-white checkered attempt number 3. Ben Croach, Bob Jenkins, Check a Snow Chaser, Celius Wolf, Ryan Pritchard, and Check a Lightning Blaze are your front 3 rows. So here we go again. Green-white checkered number 2. Here at Gateway. The record is 3 green-white checkers. That was at Watkins Glen in Season 2. Pace truck has pulled in. Ben Croach looking for another great restart. There it is. We're green-white checkered number 2 here at Gateway. You see Jack Legacy in his unsponsored number 28 truck making a move on Ryan Pritchard. Off towards turn number 1. Bob Jenkins goes wide. Off turn number 2, and we got another caution. Yep, another power-up. So, we're going to go green-white checkered attempt number 3. Ben Croach off into turn number 3. You see Snow Chaser passing Bob Jenkins for second. Here comes Celius Wolf. It's a drag race. But Ben Croach will lead him to the caution flag once again. Well, as the rest of the field catches back up, we'll take a look at what sent us into green-white checkered attempt number 3. Here's the cause. Caution drivers going 4 wide. Check a Lightning Blaze. Ryan Pritchard, Jack Legacy, Muhammad Zain Abdullah. Jack Legacy slides up into Pritchard. Pritchard slides up into Lightning Blaze. And we know what's going to happen from here. Lightning Blaze slides up the track into the safer barrier, and yep, there we go. Michael Brown got damaged, Cameron Hathaway, Dylan Nieberheim in, Derek Edison got slowed up, Chris Kyle, nowhere to go. White Lion, Kobe Harris, Al Legacy, Rain Dancer, Stripe Pauls were all involved. You see Blaze Ebertard getting involved, Brock Beard. You see Monica Flores with a lot of damage. See what happened to her. Oh, looks like contact between Nick Kennedy and Michael Flores sends Flores up at the track into Brock Beard, almost head-on into the outside wall, destroying Monica Flores' truck. Well, that's the cause of the second caution of the... Well, this is what sent us into green-white... Oh, hard impact by the 52. Blaze got hit by Chase Harris. So this caution sent us into green-white checkered attempt number 3. We'll take a look and see who will compete in it. So from Ben Croach all the way down to Rain Dancer, they will all compete in the green-white checkered. Michael Brown, Brock Beard, and Monica Flores will not. Well, we will take you to green-white checkered attempt number 3 right now. And we are back. This is green-white checkered attempt number 3. This race has gone on so long that it is now nighttime here at Gateway. So again, this is our 3rd attempt at a green-white checkered finish. Ben Croach, Check a Snow Chaser, Bob Jenkins, Celius Wolf, Muhammad Zain Abdullah, and Jack Legacy are in your front 3 rows. Again, if another caution comes out, we will extend this. We will keep doing this until we have a green flag finish. Ben Croach looking for his first win of the season. Pace truck is pulled in. And we are green here at Gateway. Drivers heading off towards turn number 1. Drivers fanning out. Into turn 1. 55 is almost in the wall. Now she is in the wall. And looks like all the drivers made it for now. You see Muhammad Zain Abdullah trying to make a move on Jack Legacy. Oh, Legacy gets contact with Kristen Russell. Into turn number 3, into turn number 4. White flag 1 lap to go for Bob Jenkins. Caution is not out, so we are going to finish this race this time. Drivers trying to gain as many spots as they possibly can. Bob Jenkins trying to close in on Ben Croach. He's got to run down the back stretch for the final time. Into turn number 3, last chance for Bob Jenkins, not able to do it. Into turn number 3, into turn number 4. Ben Croach is going to survive a wild day here at Gateway. He wins here at Gateway. Here are the race results. Ben Croach scores his first win of the season. Second, Bob Jenkins. Third, Checker Snow Chaser. Fourth, Celia Swift. Fifth, Muhammad Zain Abdullah. Sixth, Christian Russell. Seventh, Daniel Bouchard. Eighth, Checker Lightning Blaze. Ninth, Jack Legacy. And 10th, Sammy Oskin. Rest of your race results. What a race that was here at Gateway. Well, we'll take you to victory lane for the first time this season here in the Rainbow Dash Truck Series with the number 87 of Ben Croach. Here are your point standings after the 22nd race of the season at Gateway. Zachary Fitzwater Sr. is still our points leader, but he lost a lot of points. He entered Gateway with a 53-point lead. He is leaving with a 13-point lead over Daniel Bouchard. Third is Dillian Ibrahim, 20 points behind. Fourth is Checker Snow Chaser, 30 points behind. And fourth is Monica Flores, 129 points behind. Sixth, Checker Lightning Blaze, 143 points behind. As of right now, we have 6 drivers that can still win the championship with 5 races to go. 7th, Bob Jenkins. 8th, Nathan Ortman. 9th, Checker White Lion. And 10th is Blaze Ebertar. 11th is Celia Wolf. 12th, Ben Croach with the win, gained 5 spots. 13th is Jack Legacy. 14th, Mitchell Collins. 15th, Jay Jefferson. 16th, Kristen Russell. 17th, Derek Edison. 18th, Chris Kyle. 19th, Brock Beard. And 20th is Nick Kennedy. 21st, Cameron Hathaway. 22nd, Sammy Oskin. 23rd, Riley Spurley-Tube. 24th, Marcus Sasachi. 25th, Carter Joey. 26th, Kobe Harris. 27th, Michael Brown. 28th, Al Legacy. 29th, Chase Harris. And 30th is Chaka Flairmain. 31st, Joshua Rush. 32nd, Checker Stripe Halls. 33rd, Ryan Pritchard. 34th, Muhammad Zain Abdullah. 35th, Darren Allen. 36th, Checker Rain Dancer. And last in points is Carlos Rodriguez. Those are your point standings after the 22nd race of the season at Gateway. We will next see you for round number 23 at the Martinsville Speedway. And until then, keep the hammer down, and we'll see you at the track.